Hey YouTube, here's that blower again from ALDI's. I noticed something. See that breather tube? It's kinked. Why? Too long. I don't know. They test these things, make sure they run, but the quality control is not there. A kinked breather tube stops as the piston travels down the cylinder. You have a crankcase with a fixed amount of gas in it. You've got the oil, and you've got the air. Like in a two-stroke, the piston comes down. When it reaches the bottom, the crankcase fuel and air is compressed, and it would come up the top once the port is uncovered by the piston. In a four-stroke, don't need that. You got the oil, you've got the atmosphere inside, and you don't. As the piston travels down, you don't want a cushion behind that piston pushing back on it as it's traveling down. So they put breathers and stuff in, and if you have a blocked breather, you can do things like seals go, stuff like that. So that there, and they use these stupid clamps which do nothing. What was that clamp for? What was that clamp even for? Now the hose, I would say, is damaged. Yeah, look at that. Permanent kink. Get rid of that. Hang on. You're kidding me. Cable tie would have been better. I reckon. First, swap ends. Down to here. So it'll be on there. No kink. Yeah, see, sorry about the video. That looks good. So I'm going to cut that at the kink. Cut it at the kink. And slip it on, or even just probably at this line here. Cut it at that line because it could sit there. Like, push that up there. Check for kinks, or even where the kink is should go over the hose. No, that's kinked. See, the hose is too long, so take a bit more off, just a fraction. They've used the worst stuff possible. They've used the worst stuff possible. What is that? I'm going to see what I've got in the shed actually. Give me a sec. Now look at that, people. I'm doing a YouTube video. Look at that, people. From there down to there. The kink is nowhere near what it was. That's opened it up a lot. In fact, I could probably take a bit more, but always go in small increments. What I mean is, well, small increments. You can always take more off, you can't put it back on. Yeah. I don't think that needs to go any further. Can't see it too well, but the kink is gone, and the other one wasn't too glass hot either. It had a clamp up here which didn't even do anything. And then the gasket really was only cut to suit one hose, which if I really wanted to pull it apart, I could make that bigger to accommodate both hoses, because I really don't know who thought this up, but they should have. It's like trying something before you actually go ahead with it. So yeah, that breather hose was yeah, blocked. So well, I just want to take a look at that gasket for a sec. That it's got a slot in it to fit the hoses up. I'm going to see if I can get to that without too much hassle. So hang on. Bit better. Accommodate both hoses now. Now doesn't that look a whole lot better? Goes from there through there. There is no restrictions. That clamp, I put that on there, it was up there. Down here is where the oil is, and it does do something down here. It didn't do much up here, but it helps a bit more down here. I'm a bit surprised that they had the stupid little wire clamp down here, and that one was up here. This one, I might just grab that piece of wire. Hang on. That's alright, so that's snug. That's snug down there. It's not coming off. I really don't know why they had the two clamps around the other way for, because that's a lot better. But yeah, she's going to breathe a lot bit. Well, crankcase will breathe now, so that was just an accident waiting to happen. So yeah, check that out if you grab your leaf blower from ALDI's. They must have they must have children or something working in there at them factories. I don't know. So look, forget your warranty. You can have a good blower if you're willing to sacrifice your warranty like I did to improve it. I know this will be a good thing if I just make me little improvements. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I've tried it, she goes good, so just little things like that, and yeah, should be right. Well, anyway, have any questions, any concerns, by all means throw a comment down. Hope you liked the video, and yeah, I'll do what I can to answer any questions you may have with this machine if you've either already bought it or thinking about buying one, which, well, it's not bad actually. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, yeah. If you ask me, it is very similar to... I jumped on eBay and was looking. I could be wrong, but the engine looks very similar to that in a Makita. It's got the oil's not... The oil filler is there, but they've curved it round to poke out the front. Carb in that all looks the same, so it looks to me like it would make a, it's probably, I could be wrong, but it looks like a Makita engine, or Makita used this engine and other people used it, so, which is well and truly possible. And just quietly, this carby looks similar to a GX Honda. Let's have a look. Honda GX35 clone. Sorry, blower. So features are very similar. I do believe it would go on. Everything. This has a tap that tells tends to come down. This one has a tap too. The piece that goes into the carby is the same as that piece. No mixture screw. Can't see it. Hang on. I got no mixture screw there, but there is one here. Let's look at the top. Remember that? Now let's go to this one. Guys, I'm telling you, if I need a carby, I'm going to go on eBay, pay $25 for a GX35 carby. I'm telling you, if I have trouble with that carby, I'm going to buy one on eBay for this engine. That's a 25cc engine. It's the same carby virtually. I'll buy one for this because I can't find nothing for that. I'll find one for this and marry it up if I ever needed it. And if I'm wrong, no, look, it's the same. Look, it's the same. Like, obviously the air filter housing is different, but that's down, that's up. Carby's on an angle though on this engine. If you have a look, actually sits on an angle. It's the same carby except for that. The Honda clone doesn't have it, but I'm very certain everything else is the same. Right down to little details. It's the same carby. So it's not hard. Little handy thing there, if you ever have a buggered carby, 25 bucks, 2 bolts, do your hoses, and look at that. Just look at that. It's the same carby. That's very handy. Very handy. So yeah, thought I'd show that to you for future. Probably, I reckon a lot of different blowers might take the carby for these, but you just can't find them because it's got some stupid name, some different engine make, whatnot, but the carby's the same. So yeah, a little something for you. If you have one of these, or you want to take a punt, buy a carby for one of these, because it's the easiest thing to come by, and it will cover you from the 25cc right the way up to the 38cc. So yeah, little handy thing there. I'm going to put this back together, finish this video, and yeah, if you've got any other ideas, hey, or questions, like I've said it before, you know what to do. So I'll see you on the next video.